Hi folks, welcome back. Welcome back to the redo of last week's failed video. Great news, I have a new mic. You can't see it, but I have a new one. I'm very excited about it. And I've already done a mic test, so this one should have sound. Do you guys remember these fortune teller things? We used to make them. Oh, we used to make them. I was probably, I don't know, 5th, 6th, 7th grade, somewhere in there. So if you haven't seen these before, the way that it works is you make your little fortune teller here. It's just made out of a piece of paper, and you pick a number. So let's pick 3. Wow. And then from 3, you pick a letter that's on the inside here. So your choices are A, B, E, or F. So let's pick A. And then you open up and you read the A side and you do what's on there. Or it tells your future. A fortune teller insert in a journal. What? That's crazy. You want to know what your other options were, don't you? All right, let's look. You can journal. You could have fun. Long life. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to leave that one to last because it's funny. Make a journal or journal. Have a yummy dinner. You're someone's crush. Ha. Okay, so basically this was my inspiration for what I'm about to show you to do, or how to do. And it's basically just creating extra writing space in your journal. And you can do that in multiple different ways, but I just kind of like the idea of using a fortune teller because I've been thinking about, things that I used to do in school, and I thought it would be a fun idea. So I have this piece of paper here, apparently for a birthday. I think I got these at the thrift store on sale or super cheap. So the first thing, if you're actually going to make a fortune teller, is you need to have a square to start with. So this is an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. So if I cut it, and I have out my trimming board here, of course you don't have to use that if you don't have one. You could simply measure it and draw a line and then just cut it on the line with a regular pair of scissors. But the trimming board was here, so I decided I would use it. So technically, you could just take this guy and glue it down in here, but if you did that, you're not really going to have any additional journaling space. Well, I guess you would have all of this and then this, so I guess you would. But the problem with this is that it's going to be really, really bulky in your journal, and if you're fine with that, then that's cool. But I don't like mine to be super bulky. So what I did the other day on the failed video, the one that didn't have any sound, was I made this little guy here. So it's just this part that's glued on here. And actually, this is also doubles as a pocket. I forgot about that already. Yeah, this doubles as a pocket. Choop-a-choop. So here it is. And this is actually really simple. So all I did was I started off with a square piece of paper, such as this one, the one we just cut. It's 8.5 all the way around. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to fold up the side. And I think I measured this last time, but of course I've forgotten now once again. So what I want to do is I want to make kind of a burrito thing going on. And I don't want them to overlap or get crushed. So that looks like that's about even. So that means on this side, let me turn this the right way. This side I am at about 3, and this side I'm just trying to make it squarish. That side I'm about 3. Okay, so I'll go ahead and crease this down like so, and I'll come over here and do the same thing, except for I'm not going to measure this time. I'm just going to get that point basically to line up on this edge like so. All right, next thing is to take this part down here, and I'm going to bring it up. I'm not really concerned about lining it up, although I guess I could. The only thing that I'm really concerned about is lining up these edges here, because I just don't want it to be crooked. There. Should I get my bone folder out? Totally didn't, but scissors. The backside, the handles of scissors work great as a bone folder, in case you leave yours on the other side of the table or you don't even have one. So there you go. All right, and now the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold this top part down, but I'm going to make sure not to crease where this top flap is right here, because I want that to lay flat. And once again, I'm just going to make sure that the paper that I'm folding, the top part, is lining up with the bottom part and not getting crooked. So there we go with that. Just like that. Okay. Just creasing this down a little bit more, because like I said, I like my flat journals. Okay. So there's that. Or maybe I didn't make this a pocket. No, I didn't. I should have. So now this is what we have with all of this extra writing space. And honestly, for this one, what you could do, the little paper that you cut off, you could fold this over and make this also into a little journaling card. You could decorate it up if you wanted to. And then you would just come along, and if you wanted to make a pocket in here, that would sit there like that. So you have significantly increased your journaling space, but also not made your journal like super bulky, which is what I like about this idea. And again, if you do want to make a pocket in the back, all you have to do is come over to the back side and then just run a thin bead of glue. I would recommend silicone glue because it won't bleed through as bad as the white glue. The white glue has a tendency to, it can bleed through, number one, but number two, it ends up making it wrinkly looking. So just run you a U-shaped bead of glue on the back and instant pocket, such as that. If you don't want to do that, and actually that's what I did on this one now that I think about it, is you can just take your glue stick, glue this all over the back, and then smush it down. And you're done. That's it, guys. Sorry about last week's video on the same topic. Hopefully my new mic is working out much better than my old one, and I hope you have fun today. Bye, guys.